building ideas. Hey, Terry.
Hi, Jessica.
I see you. Hey, I'm really excited. Can you believe this? It's the last episode for the season.
Jessica, we made it. We got there.
Hey, we've told some amazing stories along the way too about the builders, the innovation and the amazing construction projects happening right here in SA.
We did a lot. My personal favourite was learning about the Master Builders Association's Born to Build program, paving a way for the next generation of young adults who want a career in this industry.
Yeah, and do you know what I'm excited about today? Because we're here at the Master Builders Association SA Home and Lifestyle Show.
Right here in Wavell Showgrounds.
Yeah, it's awesome. There's so much to do here. Like if you need ideas or inspiration, this is the place.
Whether you're building, whether you're renovating, whether you're window shopping, whether you want to buy, it's all happening. Yeah. And there's even like a DIY seminar area too.
Now, but Terry, I know you want to get in there, but there's something that we've got to do first.
Let's see what else
is
on today's show.
Terry has quite the checklist today. Visiting the Department for Roads and Infrastructure, Farquhar Kitchens, Newton's Building and Landscape Supplies, Australian Gas Networks, while also fitting in time for a quick workout at Derryman's Gym. I'm going to find the best bits of this home show. I'm going to find out how you can create a beautiful green oasis in your backyard with Green Adelaide. And I'm going to get the inside information from the Department of Consumer and Business Affairs about how to keep your dream home building project on track.
Right, not a minute to waste.
Terry, let's divide and conquer. You go that way, and I'll go this way. Did you know having a nice green garden at your place can actually make you happier, healthier, and even cooler? I mean cooler as in like temperature-wise, but it can also increase your cool social cred when you're entertaining. Now, even if you don't have a really big space, it doesn't mean you can't have a great garden. There are some really cool, clever and creative things you can do to create your little pocket of zen, and there are some very compelling reasons for why you'd want to. Ali, I'm feeling already calmer. I'm sitting here in this beautiful courtyard surrounded by all this lovely green. But tell me, why should we be thinking about adding more green spaces and green things to our homes?
Look, there's many benefits. I guess trees are a bit of a silver bullet, but some of the things are if you plant, or better still retain an existing tree, your home can be cooler and you can reduce your energy costs. Trees can be up to 10 degrees cooler than other types of shade, and that's due to the transpiration that they do. Looking out into the garden or spending time in it can make you healthier, happier and less stressed. It's also about building nature back into our cities. So things that you plant in your garden can really encourage particular birds or local butterflies and things like that. And of course, green sells. So a house with a beautiful garden often sells for more than an equivalent house with less greenery.
So I guess for some people it can be a bit overwhelming if you don't really know where to start, you know, if you have a courtyard or something. But the Adelaide Garden Guide for New Homes, is that a good place to start?
Look, this guide's been newly launched. It's a partnership project between Green Adelaide State Planning Commission, and it's got expertise from Clover Green Space. Because tree canopy and other types of greenery are so important, in 2017 the state government introduced a 20% urban green cover target for metropolitan Adelaide, and that is something that with the new planning and design code they wanted to help achieve. So what are things that you can do on your private block? So the rules that were introduced last year is one tree, either a small, medium or large tree, and this all depends on your allotment size, and there's also a minimum area of soft landscaping, either 15 or 25%, and that's really garden area. So that can be anywhere on your block, and so this guide shows you some really good ways to get some really good outcomes from those things.
So tell me about the overall vision then for Adelaide as a whole, if we can get everyone doing this.
Yeah, it's about everyone playing their part. What we're really seeing is, I guess, a significant increase in reduction of tree canopy. There's lots of hard surfaces, lots of concrete, and that's sort of leading to sort of hotter suburbs, less habitat for animals, and lots of stormwater runoff. And I guess when you build your own home, you have a great opportunity to play a role to make Adelaide a cooler, greener and wilder place to live.
Oh, I like the sound of that. Adding greenery to your home has even been shown to increase your property value. So there are actually no downsides. With the Adelaide Garden Guide for New Homes, you can do your part to help make Adelaide cooler, greener and wilder. So get yourself a copy at the Green Adelaide website.
When it comes to getting from A to B in Adelaide, we're blessed. In fact, the same could be said for a road trip to the beach, the winery, anywhere in fact. Whether it's your daily commute or whether it's a day out on the road, I reckon we've got it pretty good. Matt, for those who don't know, tell us a bit more about the Fleurieu project here.
So the Fleurieu Connections projects are a $685 million significant investment in road upgrade and transport infrastructure for the Fleurieu region. Without a doubt, the project will achieve some reductions in travel time. It's funded by the Australian and South Australian governments, and the projects themselves are the duplication of Victor Harbour Road from Main South Road through to McLaren Vale Overpass. Also from Main South Road from Seaford all the way down to Sellex.
It's a big stretch of road.
That's 16.5 kilometres approximately.
Okay.
And I think, you know, these are really important roads that form a critical link into the Fleurieu region for people to, you know, drive around and use day to day, but also to get around for their businesses. And it's a vital link for tourism as well.
Absolutely. So what was the motivation for the project?
The project's going to achieve some significant benefits. One of the key benefits is obviously safety is a massive one for us, but it's also about building the resilience in the network and getting that extra capacity. So all of that will culminate in supporting jobs and SA businesses. So not only in the Fleurieu, but also in Adelaide as well.
Who are the stakeholders that are involved in delivering this project?
So this one's being delivered by the Fleurieu Connections Alliance. That's a partnership between the Australian and the South Australian government, as well as the private sector. CPB contractors, GHD, Oricon, and sub-alliance partners Tonkin and McMahon Services.
Wow, there's a lot of people involved.
Yeah, there's approximately 185 staff working, you know, within the alliance itself or directly within the subcontractor supply chain.
Okay.
Yeah, and the Fleurieu Connections projects itself is expected to generate, or support, I should say, support about 900 jobs throughout the life of the project.
That is amazing. It's good to be able to have that injection of employment. Who would have thought a road project could be so exciting? I, for one, cannot wait for the Fleurieu Connection program to be complete. Like many South Australians, I love coming down this way during summer and even in winter. This really is a win-win for everyone. If you want to know more, maybe you're a local or you're planning a trip down this way, jump on the website and find out more. I, in the meantime, have a problem. I don't know where my car is.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That sounds great. Thank you so much. Well, safer roads, that's definitely a good thing. And if it gets me to McLaren Vale even quicker, well, that's even better. But hey, stick around. After the break, I'm going to show you the best bits of the home show. The Master Builders Home Show is a mecca for anyone who's building, renovating, or if you just have an interest in all things around the home. This annual show has been operating for years and it's at the Wayville Showgrounds. Today, the Jubilee Pavilion is packed with over 100 exhibitors, ranging from Adelaide Outdoor Kitchens, Alpha Industries, Blue Scope Steel, and Habitat for Humanity. Okay, I want to show you this, one of my personal favourites I've just found. This is Lumistone. They make these amazing bench tops and splashbacks from natural stone. Imagine that. The best bit is you can come and get all of these ideas here for free at the home show. It doesn't cost a cent to get in with all the inspiration you need.
The one thing that people hands down talk about when they visit your home is the cabinetry and joinery. Plus it's a big ticket item, right? And that's why the team at Scott Salisbury Homes want to get it right for you. As a result, they partner with the best in the business. Farquhar, they do kitchens, plus a whole lot more. As we've learnt this season on Building Ideas, Scott Salisbury surround themselves with A-grade operators. And today, we're going to look at another one of their suppliers, Farquhar, who are no exception. The team at Farquhar understand that the kitchen is more than a place to cook. It's the heart of the home, a space for family and friends to gather, to laugh, and to create long-lasting memories. And just like those memories, you want a kitchen that's built to last. And thankfully, Farquhar use the finest materials and the latest innovation, ensuring that your kitchen will end up looking beautiful, but it'll also be functional and durable. Check this out. Maybe it's the Greek in me, but I like the white. Mykonos, baby. Green's good. I like green. But enough about kitchens. Something you might not know is that Farquhar can also provide all the home cabinetry solutions you could possibly need. That's bathroom, laundry, living, bedrooms, and your kitchen. If that's not enough to pique your interest, they've been doing this for over 40 years, and they're South Australian owned and operated. So their quality products are manufactured locally, right here in SA. So whether you're a gourmet cook or just like to entertain, a Farquhar kitchen in a Scott Salisbury home is a match made in heaven and a must for your dream home. So whether you're a gourmet chef or you just like to entertain or perhaps you like style, Farquhar kitchen, a Scott Salisbury home, that is a match made in heaven.
Well, stick around because after the break, this guy right here is going to explore more of the home show.
Yes, I do.
You do. And I'm talking to the Department of Consumer and Business Affairs to find out how to keep building your dream home on track.
Employing over 100 people in South Australia, Derrimits are a 24/7 gym that offer everything you could possibly want in order to get the most out of your gym experience, helping to make it part of your everyday life. Along with having a huge selection of gym equipment, they also own their own supplement products, gym apparel, and healthy meals. Mate, the Derrimits story from humble beginnings, tell us a little bit about it.
It's 13 years this year and commenced and started from a suburb in the west of Melbourne, in Derrimit, hence the name. And
Yeah.
I think the original space there was 500 square metres, and now the one that we're standing today is about 5,200 square metres. So, yeah, it's really a platform for anyone to sort of come in and stay healthy and keep fit.
Whether it's every day, a couple times a week, for an hour, or maybe just 20 minutes, incorporating some health and fitness into your life at a Derrimits gym can be fun, easy, and affordable. The team at Derrimits really are a gym for everyone.
Building a house is such an exciting thing to do, but when you're starting out, you might not want to think about that niggling question in the back of your mind. What happens if things go wrong? Well, the good news is you are not alone on your journey when you are building or renovating. So what advice do you have then if we're coming into this cold of like, where do I start? How do I make sure I get a good builder?
Yeah, it's really important to do some research, to speak to family and friends, to look at reviews online, just to do that research before you engage a builder and talk to 2 or 3 of them. Make sure you feel like you'll be able to have a relationship with them, because it is the biggest investment you're probably going to make at any point in your life.
Is it so important to get multiple quotes?
Yeah, it's very important in anything, particularly when you're sort of spending the money that you're probably talking about building with a renovation or a new build, to get a number of quotes, because they do vary significantly, but also it's important to understand the detail of that quote to make sure it's actually covering that you're comparing apples with apples, basically.
I imagine it must be really tempting if you get a quote coming and it's like heaps cheaper than the other, and you're like, I want to go with it, but do we need to be cautious?
If something sounds too good to be true, it usually is. And again, it comes down to what's actually included and what's not in the contract. So some of them might sound a lot more expensive, but what they include is probably better. So it is really checking the fine details of what's included, and that ranges from what sort of electricals to air conditioning to all sorts of things, just to make sure that you're covered off on everything that's in there. The cheapest isn't always the best.
How can we tell that our builder is actually licensed?
Yeah, so on the Consumer and Business Services website, there is a list of all builders, trades that have a licence with us. So it's really important to A, check that they're licensed, but B, check that they're licensed to do the work that you're engaging them to do.
I know you don't even want to think about this when you're starting out on a project, but down the track, what kind of support is there available if things do go wrong or things aren't going to plan?
Sure. I mean, we encourage people to have an open communication with their builder to make sure that they understand what's going on. Builders do a lot of work in trying to manage expectations as well through the course of this, so it is really important that there is a two-way communication going. But where things go wrong, we encourage people to raise it with the builder, the customers to raise it with their builder. And if that doesn't work, to come to our office. We provide an advice service. We also provide a dispute resolution service.
In terms of delays and things that might be holding up situations, is there anything that people should be aware of when they're going into a big project?
The vast majority of builders do the right thing and are trying to help and work with their customers. So we really want to hear from people who are either having really long delays or seeing really large spikes in the costs as they go through it.
So just remember, even though you might be really pumped to get into your new project, take your time. because doing the proper checks beforehand can save you not only time, but also money and considerable heartache down the track. Stick around. After the break, Terry heads out to Thornton Park to see how Newton's Building and Landscape Supplies have been helping out.
This is Thornton Park, a sprawling public space in the heart of the suburb of Paradise. Now, back in the 1800s, the late 1800s, this was the site to the local reservoir. Now, since then, it's become a place where the community can gather, play in the playground, picnic, barbecue, walk, hike, or my personal favourite, lounge around and do nothing. Tony, tell us a little bit about this project here. It's pretty impressive.
It was a 6 months completion of work.
Yep.
And yeah, we moved about 1,000 tonnes of soil.
Really?
Plus, yeah, to make all the heights and the shapes all through. And we put all the equipment in. We did electrical, irrigation, concrete work, water play area work, irrigation works, rubber works, and installing equipment.
So you guys were working to a pretty tight timeline.
Very tight.
So having Newtons be able to come in and deliver things for you guys must have been really important.
Oh, very important. They came on time all the time. We had an issue where the road was only open for certain times.
Right.
We rang them up, we told them about that. We told them about our issues and
Yeah.
they delivered straight away for us.
So that keeps the project moving.
Oh, it keeps us moving. I've got 12 guys on site. So we no product, no work. We need
Okay.
product to keep going. So no supply to keep it.
Does it give you confidence when you're delivering a project like this to know that you can make a phone call and get what you need delivered on time?
To be honest, we couldn't do it. You
Really?
can't deliver without that backup.
Really?
With that backup, it just helps us through.
Yeah,
We
okay.
can just keep moving.
They delivered products, services and materials that were critical to the delivery of this project. So it's on time, on budget, every step of the way. But I want to know more. You've been working with Newtons for a while though, haven't you? Not just here at the Thornton
We're
Park.
talking over a 20-year relationship with
Wow.
Newtons. You know, when we ask for a favour, like sometimes you can ring them up, I need a product now.
help
Can
me.
you help me out? Bang, they're there
Yeah.
for us.
And they can help you with large and small projects too. Like,
Oh.
I'm sitting here thinking, oh, for people at home, if you've got a job in your backyard or your front yard, they can help you with that too.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
They must be on your favourites list on your phone, right?
He's always on it.
It'd be mum, wife, Newtons.
Yeah, no. And the thing is, you can call to anyone at Newtons.
The team is educated, full of experts, ready to help, aren't
Yeah,
they?
that's it.
Nice.
And if they're not sure, they'll find out for you.
Love it. Love it. Well, it looks like they've done a pretty good job here, mate.
Fantastic. And the delivery service was unbelievable. To get our crew keeping going,
Yeah.
12 crew keep going. We had 3 machines operating.
Wow.
If we don't have stock, we can't get the machines going.
Yeah,
And
time is
that's-
money, isn't it?
Oh, definitely.
Now remember, the next time you see a Newtons truck on the road, rest assured that they are delivering products and materials for a project in order to make it happen. Now, the same could happen for you, and it really is quite simple. Jump online to their website, visit their store, find the product you want, click order, they will deliver. It's easier than ordering a pizza. I'm gonna go play. It's no secret that natural gas is a great choice for powering your home. Hello, fireplace. But the same can be said for water, for cooking. Gas is a great choice. Now, with the alfresco area of our homes fast becoming the most popular room in the house, today I thought we would explore how natural gas can integrate within these zones. Look at this area, built by custom builder, SV Built. Fireplace. A South Australian-owned family business offering innovative designs, this is an excellent example of alfresco outdoor living at its best. Blinds to protect from excessive heat, rain or wind, and gas heating to ensure the space is usable year-round. Natural gas has options that are purely functional, but for those looking to indulge their senses, a gas log fire can transform the space into something truly special. With entertaining being an Australian way of life, an outdoor kitchen is a must-have, so it makes sense to connect your barbecue and appliances to natural gas. This way you won't run out of gas mid-cook and have to run down to the servo to get a bottle. How embarrassing. And if you're in need for any extra inspiration, Australian Gas Networks is offering a great range of rebates when you connect outdoor living appliances to natural gas. ranging from $250 for barbecues and radiant heating to $500 for gas log fires, pool and spa heating. Visit their website for details.
Oh, God.
Jessica.
What a big show. Actually, it's almost as busy as the home show here today.
It's almost as big as our season. It has been massive, but how good has it been sharing stories about building and construction with everyone at home?
So good. I reckon between the season that we've just had and the home show here today, it's all the proof we need that the future of the industry is in good hands.
That's very, very true. And I tell you what, we simply couldn't have done it without the help of all of our contributors. Thank you very much. And thank you to you at home too.
Yeah, and look, if you missed anything, you can catch it back on 9 Now or 9 Life, or just check out the Building Ideas Instagram page. But
Jessica,
what are you doing?
I'm tired.
Oh, someone needs a moment. See, Terry's getting a bit old, but look, take your time. We'll see you next season.
Yes.
Oh, I remember this one. Yeah.
Apprentices.
Yeah.
Marissa.
Yeah.